I think in the beginning of the 8-week program, I felt very much kind of a constant, my life was like a constant low grade panic. If I wasn't worried about something that did happen, I was worried about something that was going to happen or something that had happened in the past. I didn't even realize like how ramped up I was all the time in constant like cycle of worry going on
Hmm.
and on. And it didn't matter if what happened was good or bad or neutral, I would still spin it into a kind of a danger zone.
How do you feel now? And after all the work that we did together?
I was surprised how, because I had been in therapy for a number of years on and off. I don't know how much, if you added it up, 10 years of therapy. So I thought I had dug down pretty deep and had resolved some things. And the things I found that I had to work on weren't even the things I thought I had to work on. So to go back and to really dig in and resolve some of those things was amazing, really gut wrenching at the time. But even immediately afterwards, it felt so much better. Now I feel much more the ability to be present, to be just not worried about what's going to happen next, but just curious about what's going to happen next.
So, how do you feel today with all of that being gone? How are you living your life today?
It just feels so much lighter. Like I just shook off these kind of baggage and demons and all the stuff I was just carrying around. And it's funny, I hadn't realized how much I was carrying all the time.
Yeah.
And now it's so much different. I just feel like the weight is gone. It's like a strange new world. I feel like I have new skin. It's good.
Yeah, it does feel like that for sure. And where would you say your anxiety was at the beginning until where you are now with anxiety?
God, my anxiety was probably like a 9.5. It was pretty, and it would be bouncing up to like, I know it's only at a 10 scale, but bouncing up to like a 20, it was super high. And now I'd say my anxiety is like gone, and things will happen and I'll feel an attraction towards the hook and the triggers, but I can separate them now. And I just do my writing exercise. What happened? What's the story I'm telling about what happened?
Now
and then
you know
how
how
are
to.
those two things different? And that it's not so much about how to fix something or tell a different kind of story about it, but it's just how about just to let it go.
Yeah.
Not accommodate it. That was
And
really.
if you were to go back in time and do the program, would you do it again?
Absolutely.
You would make
Absolutely. For me, I think it's just game changing.
And even with that, like deciding what to do next in your life, how is it possible to do when we're holding on to so much clutter? How do we expect that clarity is even going to be there?
But I think I was holding on to, if I decided what to do next, I would get so busy and be so involved that the other stuff would go away.
Yeah.
It's like if you got a splinter in your foot and you think you just run faster and it'll stop hurting. It's like, no, I needed to stop, take the splinter out, let it heal a little bit, and then go on my way.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm so glad you're feeling great. And I think the biggest message here is that the first step always starts with you, right?
Yeah.
People can show up for you, but it's if you commit and want to make that change and take that first step, everything can change for you.
Yeah, and I was ready, and boy, it was transformation. Oh, BB, I can't thank you enough. It's been, like I said,
Of course, my pleasure. Thanks for choosing me as your coach. That was the biggest
it was
pleasure.
great.